Hello again. My name is Plazukas, and this is developer update number 2 on Infinite Origin. Ever since I posted my last update on Steam for my demo, I have been hard at work. I am still the only developer on this project, and I made a lot of advancements to the hero system inside the game of Infinite Origin, and also a new system that randomizes each time you start a new battle, whether it be for solo or for multiplayer. I've made various bug fixes and refinements on some of the core concepts of the game as well. But I'm not going to show that because ultimately those are the things that are going to be delivered on early access in December. But what I do have to show you is the new edition coming to Infinite Origin, which I have not talked about until today. And again, I'm the only one developing this. It is a rogue-like card battler that will be completely free with zero microtransactions. It will be story driven, it will be strategy driven. It will most likely tell the story of Infinite Origin and may correspond directly with Infinite Origin's card system as far as introducing new heroes into the game so you can play them as cards. Although I am not 100% sure if that's exactly how I want to use the roguelike. But either way, this is a first look, and it will be a very brief look because this is an early development. It may or may not launch with the early access, but it's my anticipation, my expectation to launch this at least on the 1.0 release of Infinite Origin in 2026. So without further ado, this is a very early alpha look at Infinite Origin roguelike. As you can see, it carries a lot of similarities with the actual card game that is available on Steam right now, Infinite Origin. The collection and play system is here, although the collection in this game is a bit different. We won't be looking at that because this is a very early look and I'm still iterating on it. As you can see, the options are basically the same as they are in Infinite Origin card game. So let's start with what's new. New game. We load into this scene here. This is going to be where you can choose your heroes. Now, at the start of this game, if it does launch in 2026, it will not be without multiplayer. But at some point in time, you will be able to have someone join you, or you can add this slot. It's your choice whether you want to play solo, or you want to team up with somebody, or you just want to have two players. That's an option that will be available at some point in time in the near future when the actual mode releases. Let's go back to the solo aspect of it, and let's just have the default hero here called Adventurer. Nothing too, explanatory. Just a very generic hero champion that we're going to use in this particular battle. And let's start the match now. This is the current world map in alpha. It's in testing mode. A lot of this stuff will change. The art will change. This compass, this area here where you're basically getting described what these areas are, is going to get refined. But let's just click on this here on this roguelike. Obviously, these are all the different things that you're going to be able to experience. So if I pick this, you're going to go down this lane. If I pick this, you're going to go down this lane or this lane. You're going to be able to choose after you defeat this one. Again, so on and so forth. Most people know how roguelikes work. This is really no different. There's nothing that revolutionary about it. So let's click on this one here as the first map. Once we load in here, I want to showcase the design philosophy of the actual UI. And we're not going to actually commence battle, although this is fully operational from start to finish. I can actually complete this entire rogue-like experience all the way to the very end, which is where I showed you on the scroll map. And all of this is actually logically able to be applied. But what I want to show you here is the background, the map that we chose in this particular session. The turn order here on the right, which indicates when you highlight over it who the actual individuals are. So if I wanted to go here, do not worry about the icons corresponding with the actual enemies on the field. That is a UI thing that I'm fixing on the background. This is the champion here. These are its abilities, obviously, as you can see. Again, very similar to the card game in its UI structure, and that's done on purpose. This is how much mana you have available or cores you have available in the actual game, which is how many you can use for these cards that you have available to you. If you scroll over here, it tells you what they do on the actual UI indicator on the left-hand side. This is your actual deck, and this is your discard, what you've already used inside inside this round. Okay, end turns here, and this is again another guide to tell you what all these symbols above the enemies mean, or you, if you have any elements or whatever, status effects and stuff like that. All of these are subject to change. All of this is going to be either getting bigger, smaller, or revisions. But I just wanted to provide you a very early look. Again, this is a fully functional build of a rogue-like game. I can play it from start to finish right now, but it most likely will not be releasing at launch of Infinite Origin, but it will serve as potential story implementations for the card game itself, maybe even incorporating heroes inside the game that you can acquire and then use it for the card battler. That's all I have for you today. I'm still very much hard at work on Infinite Origin, and if there's anything I can add, whether it be drafts or other story elements or strategic things, I'm going to do that either before early access or after. And your support directly helps me develop this game, and the more people I have, which is only me right now, but if I can hire more, the more I can add, the more I can polish, the more I can provide to not just you, but to me, who's going to also play this game. My name is Plazukas. This was a developer update number 2 for Infinite Origin. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.